All right, hey, Chris here. So tonight we're going to talk about what the heck is a cuboid. Well, I mean, you may have seen me mess around with a 2x2x2. So this is a 2x2x3, and at first glance, you know, it seems like it could be more complex, but as it turns out, it's actually simpler. So a 2x2x3 has a bunch of positions that can't be done because this always has to be half turns. You can't, if you turn it 90 degrees, well, nothing's going to happen. So these 4 yellow pieces and these 4 white pieces will always be on the ends. So if you mix it up, you do anything to it, those 4 pieces will only be in those, you know, or these 8 pieces will only be on the ends, and then the 4 pieces in the middle can only be in the middle layer. That's the only place they can go. So as it turns out, you end up with, for the 2x2x3, you end up with only 241,920 positions for those pieces. Now on a 2x2x2, since all those pieces can occupy any of the spots, and they can have different orientations because they're allowed to occupy any of the spots and can get there from, you know, you could get a piece here from here, you could get a piece here from here, you could get a piece here from there. Since each piece can approach a location from different ways, it can have different orientations. So for 2x2x2, even though it's fewer pieces, it's got a lot more possible combinations. You know, any of the pieces could be in any of the spots. Once you know the orientation of 7 of the pieces, the 8th one is fixed, and then you divide out for rotational symmetry, and you get 3,674,160 positions for 2x2. So as it turns out, so the solution for 2x2, you know, we could do in a way that's going to be like here. So, okay, so we've got orange and white. We know those have to be on the ends. So let's at least fix it so that we have the yellows and the whites separated. Okay, so that's good. So those pairs don't need to be swapped. These pairs do. Have to do moves that only have R2 moves for a bunch of those things, so we've got that sorted out. Now here's a position that would be weird on a Rubik's Cube, you know, only 2 edges swapped, but here it's not so weird, and we're quickly done. Whereas, so if we try and do the same thing on 2x2, let's say we're going to organize the yellows and whites. We could certainly do that, but just when I get yellows and whites on one face, it's not automatically going to happen on the other. So now we've got yellows and whites separated. We could do that. So now we have all those done. Really, that's the only pair that needs to be swapped. And we're done with that one. But similar but not identical solutions could be done for the 2, but there's a variety of other solutions for 2x2 that would be maybe more effective. So if you watched some of the fast guys do that, but anyways, I just wanted to, you know, show you what a cuboid is. You know, it's not a cube. It's kind of like a cube, but not exactly. Just like a rectangle might be to a square, a cuboid sort of is to the other cubes. And that was what I had for that. Thanks for watching.